on your chin. Oh, yeah. This is the Goin Deep Show.
I don't know. Life's weird. Yesterday I had batting practice for the first time, man. Oh,
how's your shoulder feeling?
My body feels fucking wrecked. My shoulder feels good. This isn't the problem now. I could hit fine with the shoulders. My lower back, that nerve in the back, that is a fucking bitch right there because it's kind of numbing my hip.
Sciatica.
And, yep. It's kind of that whole situation's going on there.
You're gonna need some rock tape on your back.
Does that help? I've never done that before.
It will. It'll, especially do the little square on the lower back, and you hit it with the rock sauce, which is like a Bengay.
Get your rock sauce. Get your rock sauce.
Yep.
I don't want to get old. Can we stop already? Can we just pause right now? I'd be fine if we could just pause right now. Don't you think?
And not get older? Not
right now. Not right now. I don't care. You don't give me the option to go back. Okay, I'm fine with that. As long as I don't need to go forward anymore.
Yeah.
Just right here. I'll handle this pain. But look, I blistered. I popped this blister off of my hand, and I've been disgruntled the last couple weeks because we haven't been hitting.
Did you jack off too hard with that?
No,
you're not lefty.
I'm not lefty. I'll mix it up sometimes.
Were you doing the stranger?
I'll mix it up sometimes and go lefties.
You get some extra lube by popping that.
You said the red eye, which is red eye 1 2.0 optimized. Red eye 1. I learned some things about him.
Oh, did you run into him over last weekend?
I didn't run into him. But I talked to my former business partner, and she says that he has been blowing up her phone like crazy. I'm like, shocking. What? I am shocked by this.
Yeah, we were. I got a message about going to Hooters on Friday, and he was, retired. Just partied way too much last weekend. So
yeah, he's been blowing her phone up pretty good. She's got a live-in boyfriend.
Oh shit!
This sounds par for the course though, so I'm not shocked by that either. You know, I mean, come on.
Well, maybe he does want Red Eye 2.0's number.
I don't know.
No, I wish, shitty ass situation. I'm sure he's scrambling, trying to make the best of it, or going back to whatever he was doing before. That's going to happen.
I'm waiting for that next episode of his podcast to come out and talking about it.
He said he got rid of all his equipment. He gave it to the ex. Because she wanted to do something. I don't know what that was.
Some girls always think they want to do podcasts.
So.
I love it.
A lot of people like that Melanie Robbins.
Melanie Robbins.
She's like the hot female podcast with talking about mental well-being and, kind of that your shit isn't everybody else's shit. And
which is a good message once you hear it once. And then it's like, okay, what are you talking about now? No, don't get me wrong. We talk about the same bullshit all the time. But it's mainly women stop fucking with our shit, okay? I read a story the other day about, like, baseball. Why girls aren't playing it? Why do girls not get to play in the baseball? It's like, you could play all the baseball you want. Organize a league. Get some girls to play. Start it up, bitches. You've seen how it's done. Why does there have to be a story all the time about how there needs to be more of this involved in this well-established thing that's been around for 150 fucking years? You've seen how it's done. Go figure it out yourself. Nobody is stopping you. Live in this free country to start whatever the fuck you want. Why do you gotta fucking encroach onto the guy shit that we already have? Do you want to ruin our fucking fun? That's all life seems to be, is these bitches ruin our fucking fun all the time.
We just had this conversation about softball. That's why there's softball.
Right, but exactly. Yes, you guys have had softball. What do you want more? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. We started it is
you got to get the sponsors to support.
There's a WNBA. Go start a WMLB.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to fucking stop you. So these stories are all like, women should be involved. And it's a big deal if a woman is a coach. And women finally, they're umpires now. It's like, You guys could have an all-female umpire crew out right now. Just start your own fucking league and do it. You know how you guys have the goddamn playbook on how to do it. They've done it for 100 years. Go and do it. Nobody's stopping you. Where's the fucking goddamn billionaire, millionaire rich girls to go and start this fucking league? I mean, half the reason the league got funded back when it started was because you had Spalding and all these ball manufacturers that wanted to sell the baseballs and shit. And,
yeah.
You know, I mean, come on, start a product and
when you
do
look
some
at
shit.
Some of the original baseball teams and how they changed and were separation and segregation and different things like that because you had the color league, you had the American League,
I have a funny clip about that, actually. This guy, he was talking about the Yankees only winning 2 championships because the early ones were no black players, so those don't count. Mm-hmm. And then a few of them were during the league when they only had 10 teams, so it's like, okay, well, that kind of doesn't count. And then the other ones were steroid era wins. So they technically, out of the 27 championships, they only won like 2 legit ones.
Oh, shit.
78 and 79 when everybody was involved and there was no steroids.
Oh, wow. That's mind-blowing a little bit.
I
know, seriously, when you think about it, it's like the evil empire, the dynasty.
The dynasty only had 2 championships. So now we got to go back and figure out who had the most championships during the non-integrated years before the steroid era. Well,
and you do look back and, you know, a league of their own when men were off to war. And they did try to bring the women's league up there, baseball and everything for it during that time period to fill the gap for entertainment.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be entertaining. I'd go watch it.
Yeah, I mean, there was tend to forget about that movie, but the series and everything else that, you know, women were filling the void, you know, for entertainment purposes. And let's face it, that's part of it's a sport, yes, but it's entertainment as well.
And don't even tell me that I'm not watching the Lingerie Bowl because I'll watch that shit all day. Why isn't there a Lingerie Bowl league? I'd watch the Lingerie League.
Down in Florida, there were 2 sisters that used to work for me out at Reebok. And they went down to Florida and they actually played in it. They were both quite well and very nice.
Good looking, nice and beefed up, good looking faces and stuff.
Yeah, they were from Millington, so originally. So crazy.
I got some clips here I want to play. I don't understand why people freak out for no fucking reason. This is a woman. She's trying to cross the street on a bike. So she happens to run into this dude. The thing is, they're making it out to be like he got in her way on purpose and shit, and it didn't. There's no evidence of this.
Like pedal bike?
Yeah, she's not a pedal bike. Okay. But listen to her, the way she's freaking out. It really is kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But she's blocking him. He's just walking his dog down the sidewalk, and he's trying to dodge her, and she just is all over this guy. Not even
age different, young dude versus older.
She looks like they look like they're close to the same age. Let me see if I can spin this so you can see it. Since I don't have my setup here, but it doesn't look like he's really doing too much fucking crazy shit here. Seems like he's like. Okay, so let's see. Can you see that there?
Okay. Got it.
Right. So she's causing troubles here. Let's watch this.
I'm physical? What the hell is your problem? You're not even apologizing.
I know, I don't need to.
You're a pedestrian. You get to do whatever you want.
You're really making me laugh today.
That's great. I'm really happy that you get a free comedy show.
And so is everyone else.
You were there illegally. Are you telling me that you had a green light?
No, I'm telling you I wasn't.
No.
All right, you're right.
You were there illegally?
You're right. Miss, seriously.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong right now. I'm just telling you to fucking get your dog out of the way.
There's something wrong with that. You understand?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with my right to have the bike lane? What's wrong with my right to have the bike lane?
My right!
Do not disagree.
Yes, I don't
you
agree
broke
with
the
you.
law.
I don't care what you think. Do you understand what I'm saying? It means nothing to me now.
I
You've
know
lost
it means nothing to
So
you.
just go on with your day and I'll go on
You're
with
not
mine.
going on with my day because I don't feel like it. You can go around the block. You got a different block.
No,
This entitled fucking asshole.
So she sounds like this is in the United States, like New York or something? Or oh, shit.
Look, she's chasing his ass.
Oh, New York, okay.
So,
but she sounds like she's foreign.
Yeah, but I don't understand how she said she was. He's a pedestrian. You're on wheels. He has the right of way.
Yeah, that's the golden rule. So and something about a green light, and you're here illegally.
Yeah, it was weird.
So
she just was fucking. What the thing was, the way you saw her freak out there.
Yeah, using her bike to
blocking him and stuff like that. Who is in the wrong in this? Like she literally is flipping out, swearing at him.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, and you're the one offended by this? I mean, give me a fucking break. He was pretty
calm and cool, and his dog.
He did. He was laughing at it. He didn't think anything about it.
Then he runs away.
I love that. I like he said, he's like, bye. He says goodbye at the end. Listen to this one. This is a fucking good one.
Get that booger out your nose.
You touch your nose.
Get that booger out your goddamn nose, motherfucker.
Man, what's out, man?
Get that goddamn booger. It look nasty. A white bitch. That's why you got this white ass car, cause you a white motherfucker.
You dumb as fuck.
That's Samuel Jackson.
You want the what? You want the what?
Yeah, I gotta walk, cause you won't take me nowhere. You got all this money.
Man, fuck out of here.
I rebuke my mother all.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck.
We ain't got no change, bum.
I'ma beat the shit.
We ain't got no change, bum. Damn, man. I hate when that shit happens. Nah, it's cold as fuck.
I'm about to beat the fuck out. Get out.
All right,
Get out.
All right, come on. I'm open the window.
Get out.
I'm open the window.
Open the goddamn window.
Is the guy like just stopped at a stoplight or some shit?
Here's a story on this one. It says, man gets mad at local rapper for bad hygiene. So that's the thing, but the dude's a straight up bum.
Yeah.
You could tell, but my favorite is the thing at the beginning. Yeah, get that booger off. There's nothing better than that.
Must have been a huge
Why you ain't
booger
over
from
there
the
with
sea.
Dr. Dre anyway?
Fuck you, Mike.
Bastard ass.
Man, you dirty as fuck, man.
Fuck you. Look at you and then your army.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's you and arm.
Yeah, don't
Let
touch
me choke your motherfucker.
Man, don't touch me.
I'm the goddamn Saddam
you
Hussein, motherfucker. I'm Saddam Hussein. I came back to life. Nasty. White ass. Fuck your
Man, why you keep doing this,
Because you don't lock it, you stupid motherfucker.
Man, bruh.
You don't know how to do shit.
I got the
but
window
rap.
open for you.
You don't know how to do nothing but rap.
The window open
Shut
for
the
you,
fuck
bro. It's
up.
cold, man.
White motherfucking red motherfucker. Look at your little ugly
And
ass.
you never got no lace.
Shut the fuck up. Fight.
Yeah.
Fight. You little bastard.
How do you find this shit?
On Reddit, of course, Reddit.
Oh, okay.
There's tons of it. There's all sorts of crazy shit in there. But that's one thing about around here. Have you noticed over on Columbus, there's like some dudes that are like bumming it out over there.
There has been for quite a while, and I don't know if you saw, there was a lady they just found over on Geese that was dead for over a month.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
This was just like 2 mornings ago. It was on the Bay City scanner deal that they over on Geise Street between the one-ways, and they figured she probably was froze to death, probably sleeping over in that area. And they just found the body. That's haven't identified her, but she was probably a homeless person. And we had the camps that were down there, which there were people here in the area trying to do things to help out for the homeless over by the underneath the bridge over on the west side. And then also over by the other bridge that's being worked, they blocked it all off.
Oh, dude, I've been meaning to talk to you about that bridge
there's 10
work.
cities and that going on, not just here, but all over where there's enough homeless people.
But do you remember it being this bad before?
No, this is something that's been going on for the last probably 4 years or more, that it's gotten more and more prevalent.
It's a good thing Donald Trump's president and everything's going to be great again soon, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be great again, isn't it? I can't wait how great it's going to be.
His new Tesla is that he bought.
Oh my God, did you hear about that fucking idiot that lit himself on fire at one of those Tesla stations? He's trying to, the supercharged recharger things. He fucking lit himself on fire, trying to set one on fire. Like fucking moron.
Jeez. It's weird because it went from Tesla being this yuppie green tree hugger vehicle, and that was the Green New Deal, drive electric, and now all of a sudden it's the symbol of Republicans. You know, so, and it's anti-American if you almost don't drive one or buy one because their stock is tanking left and right. And the last week with, the peace deal that, the hour and a half conversation with, Putin and Trumpster, Cheeto.
Man.
Part of it was the conversation about getting hockey together, get the United States to play against Russia again. Because that would draw and bring unity between the two countries, because they're talking, they figured that's a good deal, and that they're going to, stop the bombing of the power grids in both countries. And what does Putin do? Is later on that same day, bombs the damn power grid, and just goes to show once again that he can't be trusted.
It's like, let's everybody distract you with a hockey game while we blow shit up. It's like,
that's just the. I was just reading this morning though the drones that they're using, Ukraine has got a deal that's got a thermal torch on it that's going through and incinerating the tanks, the Russian tanks. It's taken out over 1,000 Russian tanks. With this thermal that the heat that goes through cuts through the tank and the tanks can't be driven again.
That's insane.
I know. I was like, holy shit.
That's amazing.
But that's where, again, a lot of the new fighter plane that Musk went to the Pentagon for this week, and it's the new F-47 because the 47th president, but supposedly it's going to control drones. But if you listen to half of the shit he's talking about the press conference before he goes into again about taking over Canada, if he would eliminate the adjectives, the 2 hour and a half press conference would have been 15 minutes just to say what he's supposed to say and get done and over with. But he just likes
because he's a stupid salesman, man.
He likes to hear his fuck himself talk. So
it's fucking dumb.
I'm surprised that Musk is going to be, building those planes for us.
Well, between that and, making Amtrak a publicly,
I haven't heard this one yet.
Oh, yeah. The head of Amtrak left because they're trying to turn it into a company, what do they call it? A publicly held company instead of something ran by the government so they can make some fucking money off of it. I'm sure it's going to be using software that he controls, just like the... all the airlines are going to be doing at some point too. Right? Yeah, guys, do you not understand? Yes, let's give one guy complete control over every way we travel and everything we think and how we get all of our information. That seems smart, doesn't it?
Well, what is it? Now they're pulling back on over 500,000 immigration people that were sole asylum seekers. They're pulling it so they could be deported now. That had, it's
don't they have the better things to fucking
more
do?
Fucking shit going on, and Biden wants to get back in the ring. What? He just announced Biden wants to get back in the ring for politically.
Fuck that.
So
go fuck yourself, dude. Okay.
Yeah, he's part of the reason why we're in this fucking shit. If he just would have sat down and tapped himself out, people could have then voted for somebody else. Not that Kamala was a bad choice, but if they would have had a say, it would have been better.
What do you prefer, solid turds or diarrhea? Because that's both what you get. You get one or the other.
People are going to be like, am I still losing weight?
I get a solid turd finally? God damn it, yeah, give me a solid turd. It's dumb. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's so bad. No, I mean, because it's frustrating as fuck. Because so many people are getting fucked. And all of these people that voted for this dip, he don't give two shits about you. He's cutting all this stuff that you guys rely on.
I've seen a few friends that have posted this week about, the Department of Education, and they're going, wait a minute, my special needs kid that, is autistic or,
there you go.
Has problems, has, dyslexic or that, is going to have issues.
The dumber society is, the easier it is for these dipshits to manipulate things. And let's be real, if he's going to make things great again, he's got to cut all the fat. And by all the fat, we mean all the people who can't do things, the weak, the retarded, the fucking anybody who is getting assistance like that. How do you eliminate those people? Take away their fucking means of life.
Well,
then they're gone and they're dead and they're not around anymore because you did this. You made it great. You trimmed the fat, essentially. And now the only thing left are the upstanding, awesome people of the world, right? Is that, well, yeah, right?
So, Musk did that deal, the lottery. If you sign up to enroll to vote, you could win $1 million. Remember that going on?
I thought he was giving away $1 million.
Yeah.
People,
So now they're doing it in Wisconsin. It's like $50 to enroll to vote for that because they want to skew the election with judgeship that's going on over in Wisconsin. I just read that this morning. I was like, here we go again, buying elections. And that's the same way that people, are you okay if you get a check for cutting waste? Now, all this money they're cutting is not going to benefit you or I. We're not going to get a check after this.
What do you think the biggest thing they spend on? You know what it is. Fucking defense.
Yep.
Fucking military. That's where all the fucking... It's fucking dumb. Mm-hmm. The amount of fucking money that gets spent. What is it? How many goddamn countries? 20-some countries that we spend more than all 20 combined or some shit? It's like... Do you not understand how a fucking pie chart works? Go look at it, you fucking dipshit. You're cutting all this other crap that's like a fucking pube on their nut.
And as much as we sell things to other countries when it comes to military defense. So...